Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. I hope you are all doing well today. Hello. Sido, thank you so much for the 20 months. That's insane. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Also, Wolfen, hello to you as well, and anyone else who may be tuning in today. Welcome. I'm gonna refresh one last thing, because I think the sound alerts are still like possessed. they give quite an interesting sound, which should not happen. So I'm just gonna, where did I put this thing? Great question. I'm gonna refresh this as well. Let's see if that just helps things out a bit. Okay. It's Monday already. Oh my god. Time is flying by way too fast. We are officially 1 month before the convention, okay? I've got a month to get my shit together and try to, print everything and draw any of the last minute stuff. Yay! I did it! It wasn't cursed! Thank you for the cat poof, Ikavo, and welcome in, welcome. Yes, we have a month to draw anything I want to draw for the convention, or just a general, and I need to start printing out shit, and I have to get my booth up, and I'm gonna change up my booth setup a bit to fit all the new stuff, hopefully, fingers crossed. On my TikTok and Instagram, I've been posting reels of my failed experiments as I'm trying to figure things out in time. Hopefully in time. We might not make it, but we will see. I'm gonna drink some water. Nice. It's actually not horrible outside today. We're having like a weird cool temperature surge or whatever. Ow! Bruh. It's been like in the high 80s, low 90s, but today it's like 60. My computer says it's 68 outside. That is so nice. I need to get outside today. It's been so nice. It's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow, so I'll have to make my way outside, touch some dirt. I would say grass, but there's not a lot of grass here. Dude, I don't want to go back to the desert. It's too hot! But it's been nice the past day. I was gonna say couple days, but yesterday was hot, so we'll enjoy the chill weather while we can. All that good stuff. I'm actually gonna take a look out my window real quick and see if it's cloudy. Is it cloudy? It is! Well, maybe we'll get super lucky and get some rain. Who knows? Pepandrata, welcome in. Hi. I know I'm waiting at the airport just thinking about the heat. Oh man. Well, I hope you have a safe flight. Y'all know. The thermals can make planes very bumpy when it's hot outside. But as for today, last stream I drew Zelda. This stream I'm gonna draw Link. So I actually already have the sketch for Link done. We're just gonna go, line art it. Try to make the pieces match. Keldwin, welcome in. Hi. Hope you're all doing well today. And I have to go back to work tomorrow. Blech. Work. Let me switch over so you guys can see the sketch we have done so far. I did this last night because I wanted to get this all figured out before then. And we're doing Breath of the Wild Link. We did Breath of the Wild Zelda, so we're gonna do the same game. Now the Master Sword is to the right here. I did not sketch that in very well. I just put some rectangles and I was like, that's fucking good enough. I'll have to put in all the details properly. All that good stuff. But we're gonna start with line art, I think. Yeah, I also need a reference of the stupid Master Sword. At least the top part of it. But that's okay. We'll get going. I'll pull up the Zelda piece I did. The Zelda piece kind of pisses me off. I don't like it. But I'll try to make a match. Maybe Link will be better. Oof. No. No bully. So, we'll see if this is slightly better than the Zelda piece I had cooking last stream. Hey! Hey. Hey. There's no need for that. There's no need for that, sir. Okay, where's my pen? There it is. We'll do this. Okay. The box! Hi, Auntie. Welcome. Hope you are chilling, having fun this Monday evening for you, or even maybe Monday night. Time zones. Whack. Oh man, I have to draw a line that's not shaky. Why is it so shaky? Did I change my... No, I didn't. My settings are the same. Do I just suck today? Nah. Okay, well, we'll figure it out little by little. Oh, man. Okay. So for those of you who are trickling in, my convention's in about a month. I've got a month to figure out my new booth design, get everything printed that I want printed, and basically get my shit together. I have a month. Ow! Why? There are some new stuff that I really want to get down, so I can at least, you know, show it at the convention, even if I can't have it ready to be sold or whatever. I'm trying to do mugs and tumblers, but my experiments have not been going so well. I have quite a bit of oopsies under my belt, but that's okay. With every mistake, we get a little bit better. Also, my OBS is saying that I'm in the red, so if stream's a little goofy, I apologize. I don't know if they're working on their street today. I didn't see anything out there, but that could fuck some stuff up. I love having unreliable internet. It's my favorite! Aside from waking up wide awake at like 6:30 and not getting to eat till like almost 4 p.m. You had to do it. Damn! That's... I hope you're able to get some food. Flip this. Actually, this should probably be a little bit wider. Okay. Music is loud? Okay. Okay. I will lower it. Music. Down. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate when you guys tell me, like, hey, this isn't working, or this is weird. That really helps with the quality of the stream. Why is OBS dropping? Stop! Ugh. Now it's green again. Stay green! I swear. I just want to get work done and chill. It's simple. Fox of Grim, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started line arting this piece of Sir Lunk. Good old Link from the Legend of Zelda. You're doing okay? How are you? Glad to hear you're doing alright. Also, Nebula, welcome in to you as well. I'm doing okay, thank you for asking. I started with a bit of a headache, but I took some meds before stream, so hopefully it will chill out. If not, then, you know, we'll figure it out. Is this... Okay, I did not do this on the same layer. That's good, that means I can adjust it. Okay. His hair is not... He doesn't really have as much of a symmetrical design as I thought. His tunic is symmetrical for the most part. But not everything. And I'm trying not to have the ears look like Dorito chips. Alfier's a man. You'd think after drawing them enough, I would figure it out by now. I'll roll with that. I hope I have enough paper to print this out. Print all my shit out. I don't know if I do. We'll, I guess, find out. Hopefully find out sooner rather than later. I feel like I should be paid by work to do my own clothes since that's what I have to do on the job anyway. Oh. I would say I hope work isn't too much of a pain in the ass, but I think we all know the answer to that. Work is just a pain. See, now I'm wondering if I made the music too low, because I can't hear a damn thing. It might just be really chill. Really quiet. That's okay. Guess we'll put in the eyes. No papa Sag? No what? What does that mean? Oh, Nox, can we get a moment of silence for the passing of our dear friend Skype? Is Skype gone? No. I'm Googling this. Skype. Microsoft officially shuts down Skype. Skype has shut down after 22 years. All existing users of Skype are being moved to Microsoft Teams. No, Skype! It's gone, mate. Was in a VC when I found out. For real, I used Skype so much in the past. Oh my god. That was... Oh no, anyway. What do you mean, anyway? Aw, I miss Skype. I spent a decent amount of time on that damn thing. The passage of time. It's tough to accept certain things not being around anymore. Rest in peace, Skype. You will be missed by, hopefully, some. If Discord goes, we're gonna be left with TeamSpeak, and I don't know if that's the timeline I want. Is there discussions of Discord disbanding or getting... No. No, no, no. Don't do this to me, too. Don't tell me Discord's in trouble. A truly sad time. Say it isn't so. Not disbanding, but it's getting taken over by the previous Activision CFO. Also, Poise Chester, welcome in. Hello. Hope you are doing well. It's... Discord was where I went when I wasn't using Skype anymore. And we all know how Activision is. Oh. No, brother. Oh, it's Activision, so their opinion is meaningless. Damn, dude. We have eyes now. Yay. There's not really good reference photos of all the characters. They have the cool splash arts and stuff, but it's a little tricky to just find a forward-facing reference for art. Okay. I think I might have found something I can work with. Got the hair in the front. Trying to do the symmetrical parts first, and then I'll go on to the non-symmetry related stuff. I'm gonna push this up a bit. Okay. Oh, I was still flipped. I didn't even realize my canvas was still flopped. That's fine. It's thankfully I wasn't working on anything too crazy. I'm gonna remove some of this line. And let's see, in terms of his outfit, oh, he has a... wait. Yeah, he has a little, like, arm guard on this arm. Okay, I did not put that in the piece originally. That's fine. Let me jump off the symmetry layer. Now work on the arm that's in front. And this does have a little guard on it, so I'm gonna have to add that in. I'll probably need to do another symmetry line for the Master Sword. That way I can make it nice and cohesive and not a total mess. Although, he has long sleeves even underneath his shirt. I don't know why I put that line there. Elliot, thank you for saying hi. Have a good night. See, it's thinner towards the top, but thicker towards the bottom. Bye-bye. There we go. Now he has it. That actually makes it easier. I don't have to do the weird pattern sleeve that I would have had to draw on otherwise. So that works for me. And then I believe there's a little trim around this as well. Yep. There we go. And then I'll wait to draw his hand until I have the sword, so I don't fuck it up. Hands are something. Glitch, hello! Welcome in. I hope you are having a good Monday so far. Also, MD, welcome in as well. Hope you are also doing well. Cool to see some love for my favorite Nintendo game characters. Yes, I love The Legend of Zelda. Oh, nice, you're finally drawing Zelda. Yep. Do you guys like Zelda? He's very pretty. Poor Link, man. I drew Zelda last stream. I don't know how I feel about this piece, to be honest. But it's a piece. And now we're drawing Link to match her. Glitch oh. Gotta eat your veggies? Oh no! Poor Glitch. I went to cut up an apple last night, because I usually eat an apple at the end of the day. It's a new thing. And I go to put it on the plate, and then my thumb, like, breaks into the apple, and it was rotten. We got those, like, a few days ago. And it's already rotten. It's tragic. Like, I had never had that happen to me before. Yeah, you exactly. It was nasty. Also playing Sign, welcome in, and thank you for the head pats. People calling Zelda is like those who see Samus and call her Metroid. See, I don't know much about Metroid. I know Samus because of Super Smash Bros. But that's the extent of my knowledge. That's fair. I don't know, there's just certain games I just never really looked into, and that was one of them. You're gonna throw Pokeballs at me now? Mm-hmm. What the... That sound alert! What the fuck? Thank you for the hydrate. I reset it too and it's still all messed up. Oh my god. You guys don't like that cursed Pokemon Center heal sound? That was indeed very cursed, but thank you for the hydrate. Well, it's gameplay-wise like pre-Breath of the Wild Zelda games, but with a sci-fi thriller take. Glitch! Thank you for the posture check as well. I don't know why it's acting up. It does this from time to time. I reset my computer, updated some stuff, updated the sound alert thing, refreshed it, and it's still fucky. I guess it's just like that sometimes. Is this sound alerts or mix it up sounds from your PC? It should be sound alerts. Nair Rim, also welcome into you. Hi. Also, Auntie, thank you for lurking. Plus, Guardians are scary, but the Emmy from Metroid Dread are definitely more fear-inducing. Yeah, the Guardians. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't have to worry about the Guardian piano music trying to kill me. I'm going to wag my finger at sound alerts. Yeah, what the hell, sound alerts? How art thou doing? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. I hope you are also doing well. Just working on some stuff for an upcoming convention. And trying to get as much done as I can. I've got a month to figure some stuff out. Get it printed. All that goodness. So there's a lot to do, but we'll make it happen. I'll figure it out one way or another. Do you have a favorite movie? I really don't. I'm not a huge movie person. I just never really enjoyed that experience. Had a manager meeting. What did I miss? Well, welcome back. Did not miss much. Just some cursed sound alert sounds because it's messed up again. But it be like that sometimes. Let's see. We'll keep this on the same layer for now. I think that's what we'll do. Draw the little sash belt for his sword. And he has a little like shoulder pad here. Yeah, it's basically a guardian, but can climb walls and in a claustrophobic system of rooms. No piano though. Only the beeping from the Emmy ever getting closer. Yeah, nope. Also, looks like the ad is finishing over on the Twitch end of things, so thank you guys for hanging in through that. If you prefer a YouTube streaming experience, you can watch the stream over on YouTube as well. If you prefer Twitch, same thing. I really liked multi-streaming. It gives options and it automatically saves my VODs. That's the main thing, is I always forget to save my damn VODs, but now with this, it just automatically does it onto YouTube, which is so nice. Project Kyle, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are you today? What you doing? I am working on some link art for an upcoming convention. Hopefully, I can do a good enough job on this piece. I don't know if I'm gonna print the Zelda one out though. The more I look at it, the more it pisses me off. So, I don't know. But, just see. Gay. Link is the man. Yes, poor guy. Almost every game. By the way, if you ever dislike the apple you spoke of earlier, remember bananas are best. Yeah. Oh man. It's like, I see a banana while I'm traveling. I know it's a trap, but I still go to pick it up anyway, because it's funny. Like, we're gonna make a little bandit organization, and we're gonna make them obsessed with bananas. Never would have thought of that. And they're like, ha! You fell into our trap, Link! Your life is ours! It's like, okay. A lot of the design can be done on a, not on a line art layer. Like in the coloring phase, I can do a lot of this. Yeah, so I'll just keep continuing. I need to put in the hair and the sword. Luckily there's a Comic-Con next year in my county. Might try to cosplay as a Hinox or Koga. A Hinox might be tough, but Koga, that one might be easier. Conventions are really fun though. It has been a long time since I've cosplayed or dressed up for a convention. I don't know if I'll do that again, but maybe. Wigs are just a pain in the ass. That's the main the main factor of why I don't like to consider cosplaying wigs. Also, I'll say this, since getting hyped on Breath of the Wild back in December, my skills in making D&D campaigns have improved. That's cool. I know quite a few people who really like D&D. I've never been able to get into it myself, but there's a few friends of mine that really love it. Like how I drew that. Gonna get rid of it. Fun fact, I had a huge crush on Zelda when I was a teen. Oh, the good old fictional crushes? Now, I have to ask, for those of you who've played this series or know about it, what is your favorite iteration of the characters? Like, do you prefer Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, what else do we have? Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild? Do you have a favorite? Wind Waker and Ocarina were my favorites. Those are good ones. If they ever did a follow-up to Wind Waker, I bet a lot of people will lose their minds. Never played any of them, but the latest one looks pretty cool. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom one. Also Wolfenstein, welcome in. For me, I have a soft spot for Skyward Sword. Oddly enough. I just think those iterations of the characters are really fun and cute. Maybe I should draw Zelda from Skyward Sword. I did the most recent ones because that's what a lot of people will be familiar with, but... Adult Toon Link and Zelda. I actually found an amiibo not too long ago of Skyward Sword Zelda with her little flying companion. It was really cute. And I think we got it, yeah. Just erasing some lines. Anyone ever been glamping before? What's that? Glamping? Camping without the camping part. At least we plan on doing. It's a faint tent with beds, AC, and power. Oh, it's a big tent with beds, AC, and power. Okay. I actually have a story as to why I don't like any form of camping. I think I have, but my glamping was truly in the low end. The last time I went camping, I almost got super sick with hypothermia. So my mom and I were there. We had a tent, all that good stuff, and it was near the ocean. And we're like, okay. But it was nice near the ocean, don't get me wrong. It was really, really nice. And there was a little facility in the middle, so you could still shower and stuff, which... in a way, I guess that would be on the glamping category, even though the tent was like only 2 people big, but there is a little facility you could use the restroom and shower in. But it rained that night, or not the night, during the day, and our entire tent got wet, and we didn't really have anything else, so we tried to salvage the dry stuff as much as we could. And yeah, when you try to camp where it's wet and cold and rainy, you might get sick. No shit. So yeah, I don't like to camp anymore. Not that I was keen on it in the first place, but now I'm definitely like, no thank you. I was not having a good time. I will stay Or there is an indoors. That's my jam. Holy, yeah, I would develop some trauma too. The tents have patios? Patios? What kind of tent? Welcome back, MD. Had to do laundry. Ah, good old laundry. Hopefully that means it's not in a pile or in a basket, right? You folded them up if you're at that stage. Put them away. It's $200 a night camp. Wait, you have to pay to camp? It's a laundry elitist. Listen. If you're gonna do the laundry, you might as well just do it all. It's much quicker that way than just letting the clothes sit on the floor clean, waiting to be folded or hung up. Nix the Space Fox and Water, welcome in. You put the towels in the dryer. Okay, good. Yeah, they have specific property for camping and you pay for the... Wow. Well, I mean, that goes to show my knowledge on camping. Don't throw shit at me! I'm being good. Yeah, we don't have to bring anything. Wow, that's interesting. I guess if you're really into it, then, you know, more power to. We're getting closer on this. The white lines of the shirt I'll just do in the coloring phase. Also, how's the con crunch going? It's going! I think I've made a lot of progress, which is good, but there's still just so much more to do. Hot take as someone who used to be in Boy Scouts. Okay, I think camping kind of sucks. Like, sleeping in a sleeping bag on the dirt and ground? Nah, I'm good. I don't like camping. It's not my thing. I will... If I'm gonna go to some nature scenic place, I will stay in a hotel. And then go out to the place. And then go back to the hotel when I'm done. I went camping. There are park rangers. Ran the campsite like a concentration. What the pup? What the? They were power drunk. I never went back. That's a shame. Also, EP VTuber. Hi, welcome in. Welcome. Hope you are having a good day. By the way, the art of Link looks vaguely like one of my OCs. If I drew normal anime eyes and just didn't draw rhombuses with only 3 sides. That's cool. Let me turn off the sketch layer really quick. Yeah, we're this far. He doesn't have a hand right now. No hand for you. No hand for you. My dad legit asked me if you want to go camping this summer, and I was like, nah, we can literally do anything else. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm not a camping person. You know, I tried it a couple times. Why did I... My reference is on my window, not in there. Just not for me. Not for me, and that's okay. But I hope... A VTuber? Yeah, no way! EP is the VTuber that was selected for Project Wish. If you guys don't know what Project Wish is, it's a team of artists that every so often they help put together basically a VTuber debut package for free and whatnot. This is my first time participating in it, so I'm doing my best. I mean, if I'm going camping, be warned, I will be searching for cryptids. It's actually super cool. Yeah! Hold on, I want to make sure I say this name correctly. I want to make sure I don't say this name wrong. Castralia is the one who I believe is the project lead on it. And we've rated Castralia a few times. She's really sweet. Also been playing more Library of Ruina. Oh my god, it's so good. Project Moon is so goated. They have cemented themselves as my favorite indie studio of all time. I'm glad you're having fun with it. It's still insane to think about right now, but it's real. It is real. You are living it. And hopefully we'll get you all set up. I think I'm also at the point where I have to draw in the Master Sword. Boo! Whatever. It's symmetrical, so it's not gonna be like too crazy to do. Good news, this is my last Monday of high school. You're gonna graduate? Congratulations, MD! I guess it is about that time, huh? Depending on where you are. May. Early May, late May. For graduations and school ending. For summer break. I remember when I finished up high school. I was so done. I was so happy. I'm just... bleh. Let me look up Master Sword reference Breath of the Wild. That's the Decayed Master Sword. The Master Sword changes for every game too? Fuck. Oh well, I think this is the right one. If it's not, then... oh well. Oopsie. The combat is so satisfying. The different strategies and cards you can use in the game is really satisfying, and learning more about the lore is really cool, because Ruina is a prequel to Lobotomy Corporation, and Ruina is a sequel to the... interesting. So it's both? I went camping with a friend that believes in Bigfoot, so I went on a Bigfoot search with her and a few friends. Do I believe in Bigfoot? No, but it was fun to go on a walk. Aww, that's cool that you guys went together. Thanks, it was rough. Several mental health issues later, now I'm here. You're here! You made it! You did it! You know, I feel like we don't give education completions enough credit, so be proud of what you accomplished. You made it. Maybe I'll debut at some point, LMAO. Yes, Navila! Gotta... well, actually, you know, you don't have to debut. I feel like a lot of YouTubers get caught up in that. You can start creating content whenever you're ready for it. It's not something you have to debut for. Master Sword. We'll put the Master Sword right there. Okay. Also, did you see for HSR we're getting a free Archer, which is cool for the Fate collab. But I would prefer a free Saber, and they're working on a new Honkai game. Also, I meant to say that's a prequel. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you now. Yes, I did see that the Fate collab is finally real. They've announced it a while ago, but it's now official for them, and they look good. Yeah, you even made a video on it. I did. I did. True. Sometimes in school, I just do a 1,000-yard stare every now and then. Oh my god. In school, in both high school and when I was in person in college, now I just do online. I kept yawning all the time. It's like sitting in a lecture and trying to pay attention for that whole amount of time. I get so sleepy. And once I started doing online because of COVID, I had to. I stayed online because I do so much better when I learn on my time versus sitting in the classroom for 1 to 3 hours trying to pay attention. I will play the new Honkai game. I'm sure, like all the other Hoyo games, will be good for at least a year. Oh, well, I agree. I mean, Hoyo does put a lot of effort in to various aspects of their games. Although I wish they would keep up the effort as time went by. But usually their version 1s are pretty good, I would agree. People say indie VTubers don't need to debut, but I do want to kind of have a big event for the model reveal. Yeah, absolutely. You know, just because it's something that you don't have to do doesn't mean you can't do it. And I was the same way. I made content for a year before I officially debuted. And I wanted to have the model, the lore video, and I did most of it myself, so it was a lot of work. I do not recommend trying to pull this all off on your own. But, yeah, it was really rewarding to do it all. But you can burn out pretty easily if you don't have a team to like help you with it. But I was the same. I wanted to have the debut with the lore and all the new stuff and all that good stuff. Trust me, autism is rough. It's even worse when you feel isolated as heck. Good thing I turned out good, says MD. I think the real issue is a lot of VTubers debut before they ever hit the live button and aren't able to keep up the momentum of all the marketing. Yeah. Holy shit. You have to do so much stuff by yourself. It's either you pay someone to help you, or if you don't have the funds, you gotta do it on your own. It's a lot of work. Now, it can be very rewarding work, but it still doesn't change the fact you have to do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Debut drums up a lot of hype. It's usually the most traction a VTuber can get, especially if they're just starting out. What is the key is maintaining the hype. Yes. Absolutely. I tried to maintain the hype that I got, but I don't know if I was completely successful with it. I decided to post a month worth of shorts after my debut, and I don't know. I don't think people really cared about my shorts. They didn't get many views and whatnot, which is okay. I mean, I didn't really know what the hell I was doing, but yeah, debut is a good way to tell the world you're here, that you're ready, got a new VTuber in town. But I also don't think it's worth destroying your health over or stressing out and obsessing over, especially if you're newer. Definitely recommend streaming before you have your debut, so that way you can figure out what your computer can handle, figure out what you can handle, etc. I think my hand is gonna go there. I'm gonna draw that. There's the handle, right? Like Shy Lily, for example, she spent 2K of her own money on her model and then had massive hype and huge numbers, but if she hadn't maintained it, I guarantee she probably wouldn't be as big as she is now. Apparently, I found out before she actually first streamed on a bet she lost. Isn't that crazy, right? On a bet. And now, Shy Lily is one of the biggest, very, very kind VTubers out there. Very, very cool. I might do that section, like the interweaving parts, later. Like, I did not know if I would be doing VTubing long term. I just wanted to improve my social skills because they're not the greatest. I try, but you know, I'm very introverted and I couldn't leave the house anyway because of my health. So I was like, okay, I like to draw. Maybe I'll share my artwork with people. And here we are. Almost, this will be 3 years later. Soon. In September, I will have been streaming for 3 years, doing my thing. She just like me, for real, for real. She got to quit her job during COVID. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so, so awesome. When people are able to find something they really love doing and get to do it full time or long term. Okay, the sword has a little crescent shape. Okay. Interesting. Goes like this. Goes out a bit more. I never would have guessed that it has this little shape. And a lot of this is going to be covered by the damn hand anyway. Whatever. Candles aren't as simple as I thought they were, but that's just a challenge I look forward to overcoming. Yes! Oh my gosh. I feel the same way with the mugs and tumblers I'm trying to make right now. I have all my mistakes posted on my TikTok and Instagram. Maybe I'll post the mistakes elsewhere, but I keep fucking it up to where it's like I don't apply enough pressure in my machine so the art doesn't transfer properly. Like, I'm doing stupid shit, and it's like, come on! I printed the paper on the wrong side, you know. But with every mistake, it's not a failure, it's a mistake, and with every mistake, you do better, because you learn. I don't really watch her that much, but I really respect her for paving the way, and at this point she basically is a VTubing legend. My favorite big VTuber is Amelie. Amelie, yes! She can sing, voice act, and does VTubing. What can't she do? I've known about Amelie since she's been doing her YouTube covers on various songs, and so when I found out she was a VTuber, I was like, what? You're a VTuber now? Huh? Because that's what I knew her from, is all the anime covers she would do on YouTube. So I'm very excited that she's doing well. There's a lot of people in this space to look up towards and aspire to be. Because they are capable of accomplishing some really cool stuff. How I felt when Sayu... Yes! Okay, Sayu is one of my favorite VTubers. I have no shame saying that. And when I found out that he voiced Sino from Genshin and Jing Yuan from Honkai Star Rail, it was over. I was like, you voiced my favorite characters and you're a VTuber. Like, I gotta tune into this. I gotta see what's up. Oh. I watched them since I was a kid, over 10 years ago. Oh my goodness. That's wild. I've only tuned in recently since I found out he was a VTuber, but wow. That's how I feel with Sea Dog VA. I was watching his YouTube channel, like, way in the past when he was doing, like, Black Butler stuff. And now to see all the cool things he gets to accomplish now is just so cool. So damn cool. Yeah! See, Nebula knows. Oh my goodness. And I'm glad she got to join V Shoujo, because she said even at her size she couldn't maintain doing everything she was doing all on her own. So since she's in corporate now, she can use that to get more money to help her with big projects, speed up voice acting, or whatever else. Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned that because I do have a VShojo button and sticker set, and I actually just drew Amelie for this set too. Because she was one of the newer VShojo members, so I didn't have her in the original set that I had made. But I'm pulling it up now so you can see. Maybe. Oh, it's loading file. Oh, do not crash. Do not crash on me, please. Oh, fuck. Okay, thankfully I saved my link, so if I crash, I'm not gonna lose progress. Here we are! Here you are. Here's Miss Amelie. And then if I unclip her from the... There's gonna be the sticker. I did her most recent outfit, unless she had a new one since this. So yeah, she's the newest addition. Deadass thought you were gonna say you had a VShojo audition. Wouldn't that be wild? Oh yeah, I met her at a You met her? That's so cool! Oh my god. And thank you, Otter. Thank you. Met her IRL. Okay, I was like, it'll? Okay, that's awesome. I'm almost done with this Master Sword, and then I can try to draw the hand and not make it super fucking goofy. No promises, but I'll try. We have like this little... shape. Okay, I didn't completely butcher that. You met her? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. She had donut. She brought donuts? Okay, that's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Donuts is a food I don't have very often, but when I do, very good. I remember for the semester and a half we were allowed on campus before COVID, my math teacher or professors would try to bribe students to show up to tutoring. Optional tutoring with donuts. And my ass can't do math, so I was gonna show up to tutoring regardless, but they're like, yep, we got donuts if you show up. Get your tutoring. You met Kason too? Oh my god. Who haven't you met? I'm glad I got to meet my favorite childhood VTuber, Dan TDM. He inspired me so much, and my biggest inspiration as a kid. Now that's a name I've not heard of. YouTuber. Okay, I was like... Alright, I got you now. He's a VTuber! My bad. You're good, you're good. Navila was about to freak the fuck out. What am I supposed to do if it's 11:30 at night and I still have 6 hours worth of homework? Well, when's it due? Is it due in the morning? Because if you have some time, then go to sleep. Sleep is so important. I would say it's more important than homework, but I understand the life of a student. In the morning, no! Okay, you got a choice to make. You could either Godspeed it in the morning before class, or just, you know, do what you gotta do. He's huge. He has almost like 30 million. Really? He was recently in an episode of Black Mirror on Netflix. He has a wife and 2 kids of his own. I'm surprised he hasn't retired yet, but says he still loves making videos and he can never really stop. But nowadays he focuses on his family. Good for him. That's awesome. Get to work, to the homework minds with you. With my ADHD, the power of deadline always had me finishing things a minute before the due time. My parents instilled to me when I was young, like I wasn't allowed to do anything until my homework was complete in elementary school, so I often did that. But once I hit senior year of high school, I feel so bad for my teacher, because my teacher was really sweet, but I would do my psychology homework in my human anatomy class, which was right before psychology. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot this again. The senioritis is real. I thought it was bullshit. I was like, yeah, right. No, I was so done with it. I was so tired. I was not having it. I was doing my homework in the classes prior to the class that it was due, and it was bad. But it got done. I mean, no. There were some getting homework done during lunch, during my half an hour lunch period. Just like, oh shit, it's due. I need a hand grabbing sword reference. Hand holding sword. That way I can try not to mess up this hand too much. Let me see if I can't find a reference that fits the handle I'm looking for, because everyone has the sword up. My Link has the sword down. I guess I could flip it up. Actually, why is it down? Flipping it up would be way cooler. What am I doing? Come here. We're gonna flip this sucker. That means I have to draw more of it, unfortunately, but we'll hold this sucker up so it is much cooler composition-wise than just having it down. Okay, that should be back in the center. And then, for a hand reference, I got it. Nice. At least you did the work. I almost failed Oh, no! There were a lot of students in my class. I mean, our graduating class was 50 people. But out of those 50 people, I would say at least 25% of them were being called into the counselor's office to just convince them to finish their shit so they can graduate, because we were just not having it. We just weren't about it. Didn't want to do it. We're tired. And my school was very big on graduation rate being high. They're like, we have a reputation to keep. We have to have a good blah, 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 whatever. And so they were on our ass constantly. Almost got the sword. I'll make that point a little taller. That sword still feels small. There we go. It's a very thin Master Sword, what can I say? This year for psychology, I did 2 assignments total. I thought I was good until she said we have to show all of them in 2 days. Oh, snap. I would just have to go through all my high school yearbooks to find the signature, but the photo I still have on my Instagram. One of the teachers told my girlfriend, now wife, to tell me to do my work in another class. Oh my god. School is certainly a time. I actually sketched the hand not horribly for this. I remember my art teacher, very sweet lady. She could tell that a lot of us were... Okay, I need to back up a bit. We had a sketchbook assignment every week where at first she didn't care what we drew. She just wanted us to see that effort was being put in and that we were consistently drawing. And that's fair. I was like, yeah, that's a totally fair ask, fair assignment, all that good stuff. But she noticed a lot of students were half-assing it. And a lot of the half-assing was with the cartoon style. And she imposed a rule that we had to do realism from then on, which I was really sad about. But looking back, I understand. Because, you know, art styles and whatnot. She wanted to teach us various things, not have us all do the cartoon stuff, but my art teacher was pretty nice in high school. Very sweet lady. I did not enjoy having to do realism every week, but I understood that she got frustrated. Why can I not draw this hand? I do not want another hand to look like ass, please. Maybe I'm drawing the hand too big. Because they're just knuckles. Just knuckles. Look at that hand! He's so small. That is not how it works. No. Get rid of that. Let me... I'll leave it there for now. No matter what I did, my art teacher would give me a B. So one time I decided to give her a shit drawing. Still B! Finally I gave her blank paper and she still wrote me a B. Wow. Sounds like your art teacher might have been just a done. But at the same time, yeah, exactly, Nebula. It's not good, especially if you're drawing to try to get feedback. That's not exactly the greatest thing. I had an English teacher in middle school who did this very similar thing. It was for our English packets. And so for the last packet of the year, I decided to just write in random answers, and I still got full credit for it. So it's like, huh. I cannot draw hands. Oh my god. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this reference and sketch it out. Just to help me with this hand. I am really struggling with it. So I'm gonna screenshot this. So this is the hand reference I'm looking at. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it on my canvas just to try to work it out, and then I'll do line art. So if I can visualize where I want the hand to go, I might be able to not make it look like shit. I don't do this very often, but sometimes. Like if I put the hand there, that might help me. This also tells me I need to move my sword to the right. So it's like there. Okay. And then where did this copy to? Oh. The senior English teacher only had us read The Lord of the Flies and watch movies or freak time. Wow. Okay. I'm not drawing a second hand, I'm only drawing the first hand. And you're right, this is very tiny. I'm gonna have to enlarge in this. So, in order for it to fit the wrist, it would need to be about there. Which means I need to scoot the sword over more! It's okay. It's all part of the process, you know? Our English teacher attended class 2 times total for the... 2?! Now, if I sketch the hand, I am going to trace. Just so I can get general shape. Elvis177, thank you so much for the follow. My sound alerts are a bit cursed at the moment. It usually does not sound like that. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it here. We draw. It's a good time. Hello! Oh, I love that emote. Okay, so we have the hand sketch, and then I'll use my sketch to adjust and line art over. So like I'm gonna adjust it down this way. Hope you're doing good. I am, thank you. And I hope the same for you as well. I'm just wrapping up the line art on Sir Link. I had to do some hand adjustments because I was struggling a bit. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. Streams are pretty chill. We vibe. We hang out. If you guys have any of your own creative hobbies you want to get done alongside the stream, please absolutely do so. It's not the easiest to find time to do creative stuff, so. That hand still looks weird. I grabbed a reference, put it down, and it still looks fucking weird. Both of these pieces have hands that piss me off. Zelda has hands that piss me off. And this hand is pissing me off. Jeez. Hands are hard. Ah! It's fine. I will erase the sword. My friend spent 5k euro on CS2 skins without his parents' permission. Now they made him work to earn all of the money. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's not good. He should have to get the money back. 5k euros. That's insanity. My parents would tan my hide. Yeah, I would be obliterated. I'd be dead. Yeah, exactly. He got the best case scenario, to be honest. With the way that was worded, it sounds like he got to keep the skins, but he just has to pay off a debt. He did keep them. Oh my god. My ass would have been banned from whatever game it was. I would have no privacy for a while. They would watch me like a hawk. No way. What layer is that on? Really? It's on the sword layer. Interesting. Gonna do the 6-hour homework now. Bye. Good luck. Godspeed. I don't think any other punishment is necessary. Just making them pay back and earn the 5k is punishment enough. It gets the point across. Absolutely. When I was younger, I played MMORPGs. It was something I loved, okay? I was all about the MMORPGs. It was a fucking problem. But my parents, who also played MMOs at the time, were like, okay, we'll let you play, but you're not allowed to chat with anyone. You can't use the chatting features. And I was like, okay, yeah. But being a kid, of course I chatted on there. That's what kids do. And I remember I got caught once. And I got banned off of, like, all my MMOs. It was so sad. They're like, no, account's mine. I'm like, no, I just wanted some better armor. That's the only reason. They're like, no, you broke the rules. I'm like, oh. It was a good lesson though, because it can be really dangerous on the internet. Mamora Nyx? Yeah. That's what mine say too, no. Yeah. There was one game I got banned from and I was really sad because I was trying to get pet eggs. This was Flife. I don't know if you guys know about Flife, but they had these pet eggs and I really wanted to get one for me and my dad, who also played. So I was like, in order to get them, I'm gonna have to trade with people, and in order to trade with people, I have to chat. And that's the one I got caught on. And the worst thing is I got caught on it the moment I got 2 pet eggs. I actually achieved my objective, but at the last conceivable second, I got caught. So close, yet so far. Oh, memories though. Reading comments or talking. On my Wizard 101 account, it still thinks I'm a kid and it doesn't let me chat. Every now and then I'll go onto it just for fun to play around, and it'll be like, you have to use the pre-written chat options because we still think you're 12. Like, fuck! I'm not the same age. Let me chat. It is pretty funny though. Oh. Wizard 101 was a good time when I was younger. A lot of good memories with that one too. And that one I couldn't get banned from because it was already restricting my chat, so even if I tried to, I couldn't get banned. I got to play that one through. What color eyes does Link have? Blue? Yeah, because Zelda's are like a greenish teal. His is blue. Okay. At least for Breath of the Wild, they change. Let me get this crunchy shot of Link so I can get some colors. Look at that photo. Quite majestic, if I do say so myself. Okay. Blue tunic. That's my man. Hell yeah. Straight up. I think design-wise, I like Breath of the Wild Link the best, and Skyward Sword Zelda the best. Also, Obscure Mingo, hi! Welcome! Hope you're having a good time, hope you're chilling. Taking it easy if you can. Oh, and the backgrounds for these two pieces are going to be the same, except for Zelda's is like yellow flower. His is going to be blue, I think. So, same background, I'm just going to change the colors up a bit. I'm honestly not a fan of green tunic Link. It's iconic, but I agree. I like this design so much better. The cap is also iconic, but I like the messy hair better. I dig it. Trying to good. Although in Tears of the Kingdom, maybe Breath of the Wild too, if you have the, I think it's Link's Awakening amiibo, you have a chance to drop the head. And it's just this goofy chibi. I need to get a photo of this. It's like a goofy chibi head Link on this disproportionate body. It's funny as shit. Link Awakening head in Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, I see it. It's so fucking funny. So if you have the amiibo, it can drop the head of what the, like, toy Link looks like, and you can put it on the him from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I think. It might just be Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know, but it's just so funny. I enhanced this head to the max level, and I do run around in it. He's just so smooth, so pretty. Shirtless Link is best Link. I see. I like this mask, and there's the Korok mask that you can get in the old game. Those are my favorite goofy masks. And I think it's nice that they allow that too. Like, I think in one of the two games you can get a Nintendo Switch shirt. Just a modern ass t-shirt, and to see this like fantasy game and him just running around in a t-shirt. It's comedic. Also, I forgot to put the little extra sleeve there. Damn it. Whatever. I will fix it.
Are you daft? Remember to save!
It wasn't cursed! Thank you for the save. The sound didn't get crunchy. I wonder why it worked now and not earlier. My sound alerts have been a little cursed today. And I think last stream too. That's why I ran all the updates to try to get rid of it. But you have the magic touch, yeah. They're like, Nebula's the one redeeming it? Okay. We will behave. But yes, we are all saved. Thank you very much. I don't want to lose my work like I did with the Zelda piece. That stung a bit. I was working on it last stream and I blue screened and I lost some progress. So I'm making sure we save a lot more frequently with this piece. Do not want to be in the same position. It's yellow. I'm shocked. That little piece is yellow. I think you've got some color choices going on. I'm not sure I approve, but... we'll do the brown. Probably do a little lighter than that. There we go. That's a good brown. And then this will be sleeves, because I have to do the detail on the sleeves as well. And then we'll do a little bit of a lighter brown for the trim on the little... There we go. Now we need to color in the Master Sword, which I will grab that reference as well, so I don't fuck it up. It's pretty simple color-wise, all things considered. Let me pull it up. There we go. That face. Okay. Gotta stop fucking around. Okay, grab this Master Sword, blue colors. Oh, not that part, this part. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at this backwards again. This is all blue. Okay. Dark blue. Then we have whatever this color is. It should be lighter. Like a teal. Blue. That's not teal. What am I saying? We'll call this blade. And this handle is also dark blue with some green in it. I'll just put dark blue there, and then we have some gold on it to finish it up. We have the gold little diamond in the center, and then these little parts right here are gold. Yippee! Get the... oh shit, that's not center anymore either. Fuck. We have to adjust that. Gold. I'm liking this piece more than the Zelda one I did. That is for sure. Get in the center, please. That's pretty close. what I'll do with the symmetry tool is the little edges of the blade. And then we can add a little line art outline. No, not on that one. Here, to help pop it out a bit. Nice. Did I change the line art color for Zelda? I did. Okay, if we're changing the line art color for your Link, it's probably gonna be maybe a dark blue. Oh, that does not look good. Dark blue. Let's try to put the whole thing. Actually, that's not too bad. It could work. I like to change the line art color because it helps tie the shading in together better. In my opinion, anyway. All right. Let's do his eyes so he doesn't look soulless. Give him some life. I need my main symmetry layer for this. There we go. That way I don't have to redo the eye. I love the symmetry layer, man. It's my best friend. It makes doing certain tasks much easier. Not every piece can utilize it, of course, but it's nice when it works out that way. And for Zelda, okay, I just did a little. Did a little pupil. We'll put a little outline on it. And then just a little shine. Oh, it doesn't even show on the other one. His bang is covering it. Yaruzumi, thank you so much for following. I hope you will enjoy it here. We do a lot of art stuff. We chill. It's a good time. Not a thought between any of these customers' eyes. Oh no. Are you going through it? I'm gonna get rid of the symmetry layer and put the shine of his eyes to the side. So that way it can be seen. Otherwise, there we go. Let's put that down. Add the eye whites for Mr. Link. What I do miss from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is not being able to get rupees when you cut the grass. That I do miss. Now you just cut grass, maybe you'll get wheat or something, but it's just not the same. I found a golden triangle. What I can make with them? You can make a Triforce! Yeah! Okay. Ow! Why'd you throw something at me? What did I do? I'm innocent. Cute Link, thank you. I don't think his ponytail in the back shows. And thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Seems like my sound alerts have fixed themselves. And thank you for the stretch hands. I will do that right now. And the posture check. Yes, do all the self-care things. You guys make sure you are hydrating plenty. Really? You throw that at me. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, drinking plenty of water. It is good for you. Yeah. Yes, yes. He has eyes. He's no longer soulless. Oh yeah, I noticed the plushie redeem isn't there anymore. Yes. That is only temporary until my convention's done. Then it'll be back. I have to focus on getting work done for the convention, so I put the free channel point redeem on pause. Your stare scares me a little. Does it? Just a little? Oh, thank you for dark mode. Thank you. That makes sense. Yeah, so that'll be back. Now you have nightmare. No nightmares. Draw this in. The dark mode make this not better. Now I'm in the shadows just working on some art. Let's do some of the bangs. Oh, that reminds me. We had a vote on Discord because I do want to make a new model. If I can squeeze it out for this year, that would be perfect. But I asked you guys if you wanted me to do it on stream or if you wanted me to keep it a surprise, and the majority was to keep it a surprise. So I don't know when it'll be done, but the 3.0 model I will do on my own. I'll work on it when I have time and whatnot. It's a secret. Yes, it's a secret. And hopefully my goal with it is to rig it better. I want to have more expressive rigging, and I think if I take the time to just really sit down and figure it out, that'll help. Like V-Bridger, I want to be able to use V-Bridger. This model doesn't have that, and stuff like that. So I think your picture is great, but the one that irritates me a lot, is it the one that's slightly covered here on the left? Is that the one that's bugging you? Because they are completely symmetrical. What is V-Bridger? I hear a lot about it. Oh, okay. So V-Bridger is a... I don't know what the proper word is, if it's extension or plugin. It's... or app even. But it's on your computer. It helps you capture more expressive expressions. Basically, it gives you more range. So if your model is rigged with V-Bridger, you'll be able to do a lot more accurate expressions with it. Really helps bring your model to life more. I don't know how to rig VBridger yet, but that is something I hope to learn, because I hear it's not that complicated. But it'll be things like being able to puff out your cheeks, move your mouth more with better accuracy. Glitch's model has VBridger, for example, and he is far more expressive than I am. And I bet you a lot of the VTubers you like, the like popular ones, have VBridger as well to help really bring out the most of their models. So it's not a necessary thing, but it's cool. I was wondering why Glitch. Yeah, so he uses VBridger, and he rigged in VBridger as well, so he can, like, my model, like, I can move my mouse side to side, but I have to, like, really push it. But with VBridger, it would be a lot easier. You can also, like, your eyes will squint with better accuracy. Now my eyes are messed up, so it's hard for me to even have my model not blink all the time, because I'm blinking all the time, but you could, like, scrunch your eyes better. It's really cool. So that's what I want to learn, because that might help me with my limited movement. Tell that guy to stream at a better time. Hey, he's doing great streaming in the evening. I can't really catch his streams, but he's really popping off. I'm proud of him. For the unacquainted, Glitch is one of my mods and a fellow VTuber. Very, very fun. He made his own model, rigged his own model, does a lot of retro stuff, and overall, just a very joyful person. He is, yes, I'm so proud. He has worked so very hard. Oh. I'm gonna redo the shadows on that. And the rest of the hair is not on a symmetry layer. So, I'll manually put these in. Gamer tag over on YouTube. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Or just chilling, getting some artwork done. I'm on my favorite phase, which is the coloring shading phase. I really like to bring pieces to life with color. It makes me happy. Hi, MidTube chat. Don't say MidTube! How dare you? But yes, if you prefer a certain viewing experience, you do have the option between Twitch or YouTube, whatever you like more. We have options now, which is pretty cool. And the VOD automatically saves to YouTube. I love that. It makes my life so much easier. I wish Twitch had live playback. Same! Oh my god, that's probably my favorite feature of the YouTube chat, is if you miss something, if you had to step away for like 5 minutes, you can speed up the part you missed and go back real quick. That's what I really like. I think I've been doing this multi-streaming for 4 months now. I feel like less ads as well. It depends on the streamer. If a streamer chooses to run ads on YouTube, you might get a small amount of ads, you might get more. I think I turned mine off. Don't quote me on that. There's either some or it's completely turned off. Because I keep playing copyrighted music on accident for YouTube. But I do recommend it. As long as I never 1 of 15 ads on YouTube, I'm fine. Has that ever happened? As long as you never see. Like, has that happened to people? I've not encountered that. I will say on my iPad though, I get an ad almost every time I click on a video. And if I don't click off of a video in time when it ends, I'll get another ad and it's so fucking annoying. Did you ever get full-length movies as ads? No, I haven't. Like, I'm wondering what people are watching in order to trigger those. Like, is it really long live streams? Really long videos? You got the Shrek and the Lego movie? What the fuck? No, I've never... What were you trying to watch that it gave you that? $10-minute? Yeah, no. No, I couldn't. I couldn't. Alright. Hi, H Broad from YouTube. It's rice and chicken nuggies time. Hello, hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you, and I hope you have a great meal with your chicken nuggies. And you're having a good day too. Welcome in. I'm just working on Link. Piece by piece. Hopefully I'll be able to finish today. I've had a headache all day, so I'm not like at 100%, but I know how to deal with headaches, so I know when I have to call it quits and whatnot. Sending head hugs, thank you. It's interesting some days. Well, thank you for that, Bats. Where's my shirt? There it is. Gonna add a little shading, and then we'll add the blue, not blue, the white little pattern. Just lighten that up a bit. Now this is symmetrical, which is nice. We have it going from here. A lot of it's covered, funny enough. Yeah. It's covered the rest of the way. Are you doing everything yourself, or do some things need to be ordered? For the convention, I am doing everything myself because I don't have time to order in new stuff. It doesn't mean what I'm making can't be ordered. Like, I can't do keychains on my own. I have to order those. But from my previous event, like, only 1 or 2 keychains were sold. So I still have a lot of them. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna focus on what I can do. Which, from home, I can make stickers, buttons, and prints. And actually now with the machine that I have, I can now make sublimation stuff, which is basically you use heat-infused ink and you press it onto clothing items or mugs and stuff. I have the tools to do that. So if I can master that in time, I might have some of those stuff available. It's just gonna depend. But yeah. Everything myself for the most part. If I have anything from a manufacturer, it's because it's left over. Also looks like the ad on Twitch is finishing up. Welcome back. Oh, I didn't want to delete it. I just wanted to hide it. There we go. I'm not even on the right layer. Like, it's not working! Let's see, next. I should probably do the brown parts, but I'm gonna use the restroom really fast and I'll be back, okay? Be right back. Mm-hmm. Trying to cause chaos. Thank you for your patience. We are back. Okay, we are on the sleeves or the bra. I guess I better just do the sleeves. Get it over with. We have an orange pattern and green line. Green and orange? Really? Ew. Well. If that's what Link likes. Then so it must be. And then for this one, that needs to be much brighter. Okay, there's that one. And then I'll have to use that same thing again here. But that's a symmetry layer, because it is uniform, thankfully. I believe I have to... yeah, open. So he has it, like, here, there... Does it go down too? Sir, do your sleeves... No, it's just the one and then there's green. Okay. There's green here. And then like little dots there. Okay. Oh, he has an earring too, but it's hidden in this image. We won't see that earring. He's got it on the right side of his ear. Now we will add a multiply layer. One thing that I really love from the Zelda games are the stupid Koroks. They are so goofy. They just warm my heart. Did someone miss? That was a weird sound. Just add some shadow. Add multiply layer again. He does have fingerless gloves, but with how the knuckles are, we won't see that either. No, I don't want to go back to work. But it must be done, it sounds like. Do your best. Add some multiply layer on the trim here too. Not gonna lie, I need a new mobile game to play because the one I was playing sold out itself to CN. I'm now only left with Limbus Company, a new mobile game. I hear a lot of good things about Limbus. I used to play a lot more mobile games, but I really don't anymore. Oh. Ooh, that makes it really shiny. Ooh, shiny Master Sword. I like that. Makes sense, life is quite busy now. Yeah, I had way more time to do that when I was in high school, and now I'm just like... I have my 2 gacha games I play, and that's really it. Of course, when a new Pokemon game comes out, I'll be playing that. They've got me in that regard. I need to add in the little green part of the Master Sword still. I guess I can do that now. It's just simple crisscrosses. Actually, why am I manually doing that? I can do this. There we go. Do an add glow layer so can make it shine. I can't tell if I just don't like games as much or if I just don't have the time to get into them. I feel like that too. You know, I thought I played a lot of games until I had that like moment of realization where I was like, oh, I play Nintendo games and the occasional whatever. I don't really actually, you know, go out of my way these days. Hello, Melon. Hope your day is going well. Thank you. I hope your day is going well too. We're getting close to completing Link here. And hopefully he'll be able to match Zelda up. Actually, I need to pull up the clip file for Zelda now. I just need to save. We love Linky Winky. Yes, we do. Where is... Here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this background, copy size. Okay. Except it's not going to be yellow. It might be yellow, but the goal is for it not to be yellow. I'm still waiting for a good Dragon Ball game, still ever since I got Kakarot, which was 5 years ago. So, what did I do to make her stand out? I gave her 8 and 25 for line art. Okay. This will be 8. And then a white outline of 25. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the background layer. And instead of yellow and this orange, we're just gonna spin the wheel over to be this light blue and just, I guess, darker blue. Flowers, I'm gonna have to now it's blue with a little outline of this. That actually needs to be darker. Okay. Then that would need to be that as well. Same background, same everything, just a little bit different. I'm actually gonna put this flower in the bottom It doesn't show in Zelda's piece. I will just put this down there to make it a bit more cohesive. Now for the final touches, hopefully. Zelda has bright layer, 2 bright layers. Okay. So we'll do something similar for Link. I only did that like on the very top. I don't know if that'll look very good on this piece though. Yeah, I don't think that extra little line of light will look nice. But if I put these side by side, they match. But they're also different. Although it looks like I forgot to do some eyelash shading. That I did. We'll grab the logo from here. It's in the same spot. There we have it. Link and Zelda. Let's go ahead and save this. Nice, nice. It was interesting, for sure. I mean, I'm glad I finally got some Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda stuff. Oh yeah, there we have it, folks. I'm glad I put the sword up instead of down as well. I think that was a nice change. Let me open this up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. So thank you guys very, very much for hanging around, watching this stream, enjoying it. My head hurts, so I'm not gonna raid anyone. I'm just gonna wrap it up here and all that good stuff. So if you're on the YouTube chat, thank you very much for hanging around. I'm going to be ending your broadcast now. Bye bye. See you Wednesday. And then for you folks on